failed the break, and your zone theory might play out. Looking at the ES now, 1 hour flips red at 12:13:25. When that 1 hour flips red, we should see 5200 again, and if we see 5200 again, we should see 18100 on the Nasdaq. So we should see the low.
This time, my short's gonna be full out at 20, but I don't think that we're gonna get there. I'm happy with my 5 point. Okay.
True. Now, Ting, the other scenario is if this if this breaks the open in the next 3 minutes. If this breaks the so this is a pretty aggressive buy candle right here. Above, and now we're above the 150 mark, right? So that
Yeah.
liquidity between 150 below 1 and the fact that we're trading above and closed above 150 leads me to believe that we might clear this in 3 minutes.
I think it's a reshort at 55 and 60 range.
I don't think so. I think the reshort would have been below 50s.
No, I mean that's an initial wave push down, and then you receive buyer or like they taking initial profit, and then okay. So my thought is like whoever pushes it down, and then they took profit, and the buyer step in. That's why you squeeze so high.
Can I share with you my
Then you're
theory?
coming down. Then it coming down, and then like they offload some of the positions. So that's why you will see that the 140 bounce right over here. So if people realize, oh, today is actually probably ranging or like a down day, then entry under near VWAP makes sense, right? I mean, that's just how I thought about it. Because right now you need to take into the consideration of like, let's say we start day without any information from yesterday. We technically we dumped, then we pump, then we dumped again, we pump, then we dump again. So how many dip buy you gonna buy
Well, hold
before
on,
you
right?
are fully saturated? Yeah.
My theory is, right? I'm looking at the ES, fuck NQ. It's like you don't get much information from this kind of chop from NQ, right? But if you look at the ES, we made a new high, right? We made a new high and immediately sold off. What does that mean, right? That means we took the liquidity and all the sellers came in. They rushed to push the sellers' price down, right? And assuming that this at this level, it is now a confirmed liquidity grab, and we're gonna sell this extremely hard. Turn bearish. Let's make some money as bears, right?
Okay,
Let's make some money shorting.
First of
So
all,
hold on. So that's kind of like the story currently, right? But when we sell, we want to see candles flip to give further confirmation of a liquidity grab. And what's the best looking candle for a reversal? It is
sorry, I'm gonna stop you right there because, like, first of all, do you exactly know like what liquidity grab means?
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm gonna simplify it for you. Essentially, that means buyers are there. That's liquidity grab that you are mentioning. So simplify your sentence
yes.
down to what even kindergarten would know is price getting down to where the big money or like someone willing to buy a lot.
Yep.
It came down there,
Yep.
and all of a sudden, like whatever high frequency trading or whoever that saw the size of their bidding, they immediately pulled it up because they know like they have so little risk. Because if they continue to buy it, I mean, someone gonna bail them out. You know, that's why they are able to push the price higher. Well, I mean, of course, this is what you call liquidity grab, but like I said,
I
I think
define it as a
right now it's a tug of war. It's
yes.
trying to pull the price down to the level where that large bidder is at.
Uh-huh.
And if you're looking at the higher time frame, what's the past 3 days pattern? Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, and lower low. Right?
Yes, on the NQ. Yes, you're correct.
Yes, I'm talking about NQ particularly. And
Yes.
then I like 5 minutes before I was saying like if this thing pumped to 55 to 60, that's a re-entry short. Like we pulling down again, right? But this push, because you need to consider the body of the candle from the previous push, because it's closed within inside the wig. So now it look a lot more viable compared to that initial dip down push up. But one thing really need to pay attention
The
to
opposite
right now.
opposite of what I think. I think it's now like you sell it now,
Mm,
and you don't buy it.
this I don't know. I mean, it's your guess is as good as mine, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's all
just
like guess.
I'm just guessing that like I'm just seeing green good market buys right over here in this area. So it's picking on me today.
Well, I mean, if you could have held through that for short, then you would have made some money, I guess. When you were saying to short it.
Plus losing trade, I shorted again at the 80 coming down for the first wave. I got it all out and then I reshorted again when it popped to 30. I held it all the way to 35. So yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna look back the data after the market is closed. Yeah, the VWAP short seems a little bit impatient, aggressive. Also, I was half size on that trade, so kind of know what I'm doing. Good attempt, but could be a little bit more patient, I guess. Oh, Jess.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
So one of the key thing, wait before like that midday reversal day,
Yeah.
I was thinking like a really fucking bearish, but after that midday reversal, I'm changing my sentiment to consolidation than bull run
Okay.
because
Yeah, I'm long from 40 44.
44. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see if we can break this open price. Stops already at break even.
I think the midday reversal day is so key and important is because it completely tells you who runs the show because you have the opportunity to flip a green day to red day and then create a
Mm-hmm.
body, but it did not.
Yeah.
It closed the day a little bit green. That is tell you like definitely there's no fucking bears that have the strength to messing with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was saying like this most likely gonna be a fucking ranging day. Probably not
Fair
gonna
enough.
break 100. Even if anything break under 100, wait for a little consolidation, then buy the dip out of it.
Yeah.
Buy the fucking dip out of it.
Yeah, it just took profit half size at 65.
Yep.
Yeah, I try to enter at 29, bro. But I was literally a split second too late. We had a pivot at 29 on the dot.
Mm.
Then by the time I fucking turned, it was already 120, and then it fucking went up. So I kind of FOMO'd in my entry. Could have gotten below 40s, but
We
it's
in
a
the
couple of
200s?
points. I'm sorry? No.
Are we in
We're
the?
currently at 160. 160. Like, oh, we're at open price. Globex open price.
We didn't break 210.
Nope.
Not yet. We tapped 210.
Oh, just
Yeah.
recently I found something. Well, it's not recently, but look at the relation in the you see that the previous two red candle, and then look at where we bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting? And then look at where we're getting rejected.
True. Yeah, I think we are going to see consolidation. Yeah. Consolidation between 60 and 50. I think it's going to be what it's going to look like in the next until lunch.
60 and who?
Between 60 and 50. Like that, like we're just going to consolidate around this this level.
Fucking 10-point range?
Right. Like 60s and 50s.
Okay.
So like 60 to 69, 50
Fucking
to
20-point range?
59. Yeah. I think we're gonna play price around this this level.
Yeah.
Our 1 hour is a doji. So and we are dead in the middle of the channel basically. We're
Yeah.
just under overnight price consolidation, so we're
Essentially,
actually
I
gonna
can
do.
tell you it's like short above V1, buy below V1.
Yeah, see, look, we tap 50. we go back to the middle. You love to see it.
I love it. You just confirm my thesis is good.
Yeah, I think it'll range, but I still think that when we break the range, we're gonna go up.
Well, duh.
Yes. Well, no, we could break it on the downside, right?
Okay.
ES technically has double top, technically.
I'm gonna clean up my chart.
Like you have to admit, ES looks fucking bullish. The 1
Nasdaq also a
hour,
little bit fucking bullish.
the 1 hour looks bullish. The 15-minute looks bullish. The 30-minute looks bullish. The 10 looks
But
bullish. The 5 looks bullish. Everything on ES looks bullish. Yeah, Nasdaq, however, doesn't look the same, right? Nasdaq, 1 minute looks like consolidation, looks like shit.
oh god, I'm shorting this
All right.
again. You only feel me. What? Come
Howdy
on,
ho,
one more
neighbors.
You fucking
What-
partially
Going on?
feel me.
What's up, neighbor? How's it going?
What's up,
Going.
bitch?
I was listening in. What a surprise to my, first minute I'm listening. I hear buy the dip. Would have never guessed it.
Dude, man, it's always a dip. Every dip you can buy, dude.
It's
It
just the
depends on-
greatest. The market's just the greatest bear trap you ever seen.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Like you don't see them ripping up dollars. The Federal Reserve. What do? They print it, which means the market is a giant bear trap.
You can't lose if you never sail. Truer
Fact.
words have never been said.
Unless it's the year 2000.
I fucking get
Oh,
margin
man.
call all day.
Unless it's the year 2000 and 2008.
I swear to God, I got margin called a couple times.
Bro.
Hey, is this Ting Huang? Yeah, regarding to your future position, you need to deposit more money, or
True.
we
Exactly,
will
dude.
liquidate you.
Exactly. Yo, Ting, remember I
No.
said 50s to 60s?
Yeah.
Because you can draw the uptrend from the bottom
Yeah.
on
I'm
Nasdaq.
just look. I think I'm gonna pay attention a little bit more.
It makes sense for this to come down a lot more.
I agree with you, Pro Shot, if you're looking at Nasdaq. But if you look at the
I am.
ES, what is it telling you?
It's telling you
Fucking
to
ever
take
look
a
at
hike.
ES. Let me see.
Just look at the ES on the 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm like totally. This is like a buy.
Oof.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah,
That's not
so
great.
selling
That
is
great.
kind of sus.
Or they're
Next.
decorrelating again.
Next short 72.
Oh, stop shorting this.
I think it's fine for the NQ. Not so much for the
yes.
ES.
You can always make money shorting.
The ES definitely looks bullish. But it looks
Just
completely
got it.
separate from the NQ. They look completely decorrelated today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a fucking bear trap.
I think
That-
Nasdaq in its entirety right now is a bear trap. They're just trying to fuck with the bears, bro. They since the morning started.
Well, I don't think it's so much of that as buyers that were in, 1,000 points ago or 800 points ago are now going to be able to start layering out of a position, right? Or going to be forced to layer out of a position because it was end of last month, beginning of this month. So as they come up on the monthlies, they should be starting to let go a little bit of their positions just to prepare for the rollover, or not the rollover.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'd come down to, back just dip under 18K basically to 950s, 940s, and then continue to